What's happening, guys? Welcome back to another video. It's been a little while since I've been on here. Reason being, there's a lot going on within my community at the minute, within the trading community. I've been doing a lot of additional work with those guys. That's just finished now. So the YouTube grind is back. We're back today with another live trade video. I know you guys like the live trade videos. It seems to be the most requested when I put things out on Instagram asking what video you'd like to see next. So this particular stock that we're trading today is a stock called Tilray. Now it's actually a cannabis company that supplies medical marijuana. The reason why we traded this stock, they recently just signed a deal with UK company Grow Pharma. They agreed a distribution deal to supply medical marijuana across the UK for people who are struggling with health conditions and whatever else. So let's actually look at the headline now, and I'm going to go into a little bit more detail as to why I decided to trade in, how I traded it, and we're going to watch the video as well. As you can see, Tilray shares surged nearly 40% on deal to import and distribute medical cannabis in the UK. Now that's pretty big, okay? So as you can expect, that's a very, very big distribution deal to pretty much a whole country. You can expect that there was going to be some kind of push pre-market on that particular stock. And the stock itself was actually up about 10-11%, which is perfect conditions for a particular pattern that I like to play when trading the stock market. Also, one thing we had to take into consideration was, if we look here, the stock itself, 1 year high. We have to be very, very careful and have to think from an investor's perspective, because you don't know whether or not an investor will like that news a lot and bank their profits, or they think this is just the start and they'll look to hold on to them shares and continue to ride the wave. So it's really important to understand that at the start when trading, because you need to think from an investor's point of view, not from a buyer's point of view. You need to think, okay, these shares are all-time highs. What's the investor going to think here? Are they going to look to bank their profits and run, or are they going to look to run this? So you have to judge that based on price action trading in the first few minutes of the open on Wall Street. So let's actually head into the trade now, and I'm going to show you exactly how I traded this particular stock. Okay, so we're just doing our pre-market prep. So we know the market's going to open up around about here. So I'm just measuring out my 2% profit target. I do this before every open, just so you're prepping, you're not rushing around, because some of these stocks can really, really move quite quickly when they open. So as you can see, we opened up about 35, just above. Now I'm waiting to see some kind of pullback, some pre-market profit takers taking their profit, which we can start to see here. I'm not going to give too much away on why I enter, because it kind of gives my strategy away. But as you can see, we're pulling back a little bit now, which is perfect, because we're creating more room for investors and traders to come back in and get long. So we're just battling around now, around about 34.50. This is what I was looking for, to see if we were going to break this area. I was waiting to see if we could get back above that. And as soon as we do, I'm quite late really with this entry, because it was at all-time highs. I've been stung before when I go too early. And so here you can see I'm kind of waiting for extra confirmation, even though we've had a massive bounce off that 34.50 area. As soon as we turn green, I'm in. That's my extra confirmation. I'm not waiting around. As you can see, I've already missed out on a 2-3% move already. But this is probably as clean as they come in terms of a particular pattern that I like to trade on the market. So we're up about 700. We're back up to now about 800. And my profit, for some reason, didn't get cashed in there. I wasn't going to be greedy with this, but there you go. There's my profit taken pretty quickly. And this stock actually just carries on rallying all day pretty much. And then this stock just pretty much just carries on rallying throughout the day. So for me, that's as clean as it comes with this particular pattern I like to trade. Wanted a nice decent pullback beforehand, give some room for people to get long. And then as soon as we had that extra confirmation that no more selling was coming, I was in. And that trade was 2 minutes long. and I just banked, I think it was about 1200 quid, I can't remember. So for 2 minutes work, 1300 quid or whatever it is incredible, really. And you know what the annoying thing is? I make that look very, very easy, but this has taken a lot of time to understand the market and understanding patterns and understand why I'm entering, and everything else. Yeah, so cannabis stocks at the minute are a very, very hot sector. I'm going to be looking at trading a lot more of these cannabis stocks. They do seem to run fairly smooth with the patterns that I trade. And the good thing is with cannabis as well is that cannabis is something that you could, cannabis stock, not cannabis, you could look to hold this for a lot longer than usual. You could probably ride these stocks, or you could buy these shares of actual companies and ride them out for the next few years, because the reason being is because the Democrats that are in are massive on legalization of marijuana. They're constantly pushing for it to be legalized in certain states, and I know certain states across the US it is already legalized. And the fact that now they've just brought in a big distribution deal to the UK, the cannabis sector at the minute is a very, very hot sector. So guys, look, I hope that helps. If you're not already, follow me on Instagram. It's LockStockTom. You get a lot of daily information on there, a lot of daily content, a lot of daily reviews from the community. The community absolutely smashed this trade as well. Pretty much the exact same entries as me. Here are some examples around me. The good thing that I like about that is people are taking the same positions that I'm taking and pretty much cashing out at the same time I'm cashing out. That's all I can ask for as a mentor, as someone who's teaching someone. It's all well and good someone giving you a buy signal and a sell signal, but you're never going to learn anything. It brings me massive joy to see my students entering the exact same place I am and exiting the exact same place I am as well. So it shows that they're listening and they understand my strategy and the way I teach. So yeah, as I said guys, Instagram is LockStockTom. And if you want some more information, go on there. And also if you want to go on my website, it's www.lockstocktrading.com. I've got another video coming out this week, so stay tuned for that. We're back on the YouTube grind. I'll catch up with you guys very, very soon. Peace.